house it like an Andre. I spent a band on a Band-Aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rap if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 plus 8, you know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We still under a tail the Ethiopians, yeah. But I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant, came into this country, adapting. But you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach. He passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hating.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from the Superdome. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. And their own 28-yard line.
Ready, set.
Right to the air goes Young. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 22, ready.
Back to the air, it's Young. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's got the first-round pick, Tenero McMillan. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Set, ready, cut.
Now Young. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
At the 13-yard line.
Come on, set. 10 black. Set, cut.
Young going to give it to Brooks. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 12-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. Moving left. To the goal line and in. Carolina McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. 17 touchdowns now on the year.
Matt Prater lining
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
their own 27-yard line.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll go again here with Kamara. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
On the move past the 40. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
First and 10 at the 35.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Kamara. And he'll take this one in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans.
There's so many elements of this play, Mike, that are just so impressive. Not only the ability to break tackles and make guys miss, but then the speed to say, okay, I can make guys miss, but I can also take it to the house. I mean, there's just not a lot of backs in the league that have that combination skill set. Fortunate for them, they've got one here, and he makes a big play here for a touchdown.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Smith, ready, set.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 as past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the 43, here's second and 2.
Ready. Black walk, sticky, set.
Again, it is Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Now a 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run it with Brooks. This will not do the trick. They stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
They'll try it now with Brooks. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on this.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. That'll be caught at Alvin Kamara. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Make it 15 on that game. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Shuck. It's made right side. It's Johnson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10. At the 21-yard line.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. A give up the middle with Kamara. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now Shuck on 3rd down. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
That's taken in. And he's in. DeWan Johnson. Touchdown Saints.
You know, I think we're going to see a lot of those dangerous, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Come on, set, hut, hut.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Here's Young. Forced out wide. He's going to keep it himself. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13 yards pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Young. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got it. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
To throw is Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. Well, that help is going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Down. Red, 30.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to New Orleans after this. Third down and 3.
52 plus. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got his man. That's weekend. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Here's a run. Brought down at the 6. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll go with him again. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop up. And loss on the play back to the 9-yard line. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Set, hut. Set,
Here's Young to throw. Flush to his right. That is intercepted. They're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Camara. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd and 2, it is Shuck. The right side to Olave. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On play action, it's Shuck. The ball comes out. And fortunately, a Saint was able to get on it quick. So they're going to keep the ball. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. On 2nd down, here's a run with Camara. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter.
3rd down.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. To the air is Shuck. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Camara. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 31-yard line.
Another run here with Camara. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for pickup of 3. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
3rd down and 9. Throwing is Shuck. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 37 yards.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down with Camara. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle. Like, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A run here with Camaro. A much more positive run here. That one's good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd down coming up.
So you find yourself in 2nd and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable 3rd down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in 3rd and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
3rd down, and here is Shuck. Forced out wide. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll go, and here's Shuck. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
Let's go.
Give it up the middle to Brooks. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. That's Chase Young off the edge with tackles.
Tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Another try with Brooks. And this will be a Panthers 1st down. As he gets it to about the 34-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he gets this close to the 40. Jordan Howden on the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Down. 6. Mega. Black Ultra.
To throw is Young. Moving outside the pocket. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready, break. Set, hut.
Leggett in motion. A 2nd down throw for Young. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Tommy Tremble, tight end Manning is looking for there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it, because because it could have been even a bigger play. Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
On fourth down, Young. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have a Panthers first down on what will be a big play there from 4th and long.
Ready. Cut.
Throwing is Young. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, hustling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Second down and 10.
Ready. Check.
On play action, Young. In trouble, and down he goes. Nathan Shepard. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, it's a little bit different now.
And to work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5.
I used to have a coach that in these situations say, we're going to call a play, Mike, that in essence just adds yards to the punt. So it's 3rd and a mile, pick up as many as you can. If you pop one for the first down, great. But if not, you bring out the punt team, and however many yards you picked up on 3rd down, you add it on top of the punt.
Let's go. Black, 95. Claws red. Hut.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Now he'll work his way out right. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
On the pickup. It's second
and inches.
At the 28-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shuck. And deep for Olave. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And he's trying, looking at a short field for the offense. After the INT, can't tie the game or even take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. He's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder in their position.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, Carolina.
Ready.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Check. Hut.
Young going to give it to Brooks. Not much happening there, just a short game.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. Whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance.
And he'll take it on in. Tenorella McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year.
Matt Prater lining up for the point
A
after.
huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup to 7.
The 27-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
3. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll go again here with Kamara.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his big target. That's Johnson. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Kamara. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
30-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. That one out wide for Kamara. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Kamara. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, New Orleans. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
48-yard line.
Shuck looking to throw on 1st down. That ball intercepted. And good running on the return. That'll help them out. Set the ball right around the 45-yard line.
First down 10 at their 44-yard line.
Here we go, set, cut.
around. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The Panthers will take their first timeout to stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Another try, 2nd and 10.
Red, yellow. Here we go. Here we go. 45. Right. Right. Drill green. Cut.
Here's Young. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good right to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down.
60 red. 60 red.
From the gun, it's Young. Open man is Horn. It's complete. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And now we got a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock. So a big kick coming for the veteran Matt Prater. This to win the game. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. So a big kick coming for the veteran Matt Prater. This one he's got to have. That's long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. And make that a 5th straight